Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Houston Astros. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's Byron Buxton now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Off tonight for St. Louis. Center fielder, number 25.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Gonzalez, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Striding in, Justin Upton. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. This one's down to third. Bregman has it. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And that's in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. The pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Mauer will look up and put it away, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Adrian Beltre. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Adrian Beltre.
Smoke toward third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. So a runner at first with one out now. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. Swing and a little blooper to center. Altuve onto the grass. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Joe Mauer.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Another 0-2 coming. Line towards center field. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. Here's George Springer. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Springer.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Hit hard up the middle. And the Astros have their first hit of the contest. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So coming to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-0 count, here it is. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. At the plate, Brian McCann. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Nick Ahmed. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Back up the middle. Correa is up with it. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1.
Beckham.
High in the air into shallow left center. Gonzalez on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Reddick is there, and it's a very... Digging in now, Derek Fisher. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Hitter, Derek Fisher.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Up high, 2-1 now. 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Batter, number 1, shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat. Carlos Correa is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely,
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Riding in once again, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line to the right side. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Second baseman, number 27.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a crazy swing here on a pitch that winds up hitting him. Nothing in 2.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
1-2, here it comes. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? George Springer. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Late that time for a strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout and the play at first. So digging in now, Ben Gamble. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Ben Gamble.
Now the pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter, strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Lifted the other way to left center. Gonzalez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's
Right
Justin
fielder.
Upton now.
Justin
He's 0 for 1
Upton.
thus far. Grounded to short. Correa moving to his right. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here it comes. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Settling in now, Yulieski Gurriel. He reached on a single in his first try. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful. Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he flew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Here's another 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for route number 1. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging that ball out of the zone.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Ahmed fields it cleanly. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first. Tanner Scott comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Tanner Scott.
Brian McCann will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Evan Gattis will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a run. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Watch as a fastball right there for strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Ahmed. 1 there on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Second baseman Jonathan Scope.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Iannetta.
He's set and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Scope is on his way home. The relay throw. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. So here's Joe Mauer. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Off speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Gonzalez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Now in the box, Nick Ahmed. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Left side. Altuve for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Digging in, Tim Beckham. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Beckham
pulls this one in the air out to left. Gonzalez is in pursuit, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in to try it again, Derek Fisher, no official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Tyler White will come on as a pinch hitter.
White.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
Batter number one, shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Number 27 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now catching.
Cardinals get the
Number
bullpen
11.
started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gamble sprinting after it. 2 down. Here's George Springer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third. Here's Byron Buxton now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Center fielder number 25.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Buxton.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Justin Upton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Dribbled up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Josh Reddick. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Ready once again, Marwin Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler White. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Kyle Tucker will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Tucker.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
5 runs, 9 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Line toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Scope. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
A little bouncer. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Luke Gregerson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former
Alex
first-rounder
Bregman.
Alex Bregman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ahmed has it on to first, and there were 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And give it up on a phenomenal play to So here's Joe Mauer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
This is grounded foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Gonzalez moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 13.
Ready for another chance? Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This one's flared toward left center. Gonzalez moving in. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Tim Beckham. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. 2-out success, and that means Byron Buxton bats next. Here's Byron Buxton now.
25.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled straight back.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Into the box, George Springer. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, George.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. The 0-2 home. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And the pitch. 3-0 now.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
First baseman.
First offering on its way. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Mauer is there for it. 2 gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Sharp ground ball to third. Up with it is Beltre. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Here's Justin Upton now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit hard on the ground to second, and Beltre's got himself a base hit. So the top of the ninth keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Trevor Rosenthal gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. That's yanked into the stand. Strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
5 runs on 9 hits.